Hey folks, what is cracking, man? I'm the Savage. Welcome to my channel. No, I do not think that I am too cool for school. I just don't want to seem all unsightly because I came down with a little case of conjunctivitis. So my eye looks kind of weird. However, I wanted to make this video because today we're going to be talking about credit cards, right? And specifically one of my favorite credit cards. However, I do know that I've been making some videos as far as EDD is concerned, and look, I love credit cards. That's like my main side gig. That's like a hobby of mine, if you will, and I love sharing information with all of you guys out there so that you can maximize some rewards when it comes to travel hacking and credit cards and point systems and all that good stuff. Because honestly, I wish somebody would have told me all the stuff that I know now, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, actually. And trust me, things would have turned out a lot differently, but you know what? It is what it is. And now I just want to, basically give as much information as possible to whoever wants to listen, man. You're more than welcome to skip through this video if credit card hacking is not your thing, saving money, point systems, and all that is not your thing. Have a nice life. Thank you for watching me for the last 30 seconds, 40 seconds. But if you do like to talk about that and you want to maximize some rewards and the type of content that I'm going to talk about is your thing, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it because it helps out with the algorithm. So, like I said, I've been talking about EDD lately, and I love talking about credit cards, but I have to make some EDD videos because I do have experience with EDD, and people in California are having an incredibly hard time getting through and calling numbers, and I do have experience, so I figured, I'm all about sharing my information and experiences with people, and that's just one of the ways that I try to help people, just like I'm helping people right now with information about credit cards. Now, that being said, let's get to it. The Chase Sapphire Reserve, baby. The Chase Sapphire Reserve is what we're going to be talking about today, specifically a 3-year review. Everybody likes to make videos about the 1-year review and how great that sign-up bonus was. Second year, they like to downgrade. I like to do second and third year reviews because that's when you really know if a credit card is worth it. And today, we're going to talk about the third year of me having the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I came in when it was $450 a year to have it. I had a 50,000 UR point sign-up bonus, $4,000 spent in 3 months, and I was really happy with it. This is one of my go-to credit cards. I love the fact that it gives me $300 of statement credit for traveling. It gives me $110 winery credit when I signed up for it. It gave me a pink Lyft membership and 10x back on every dollar spent on Lyft, and then 50% off on the Lyft Pass. The Lyft Pass is free, and then 15% off for using Lyft. And I use Lyft anyway, so it's a win for me. Free global entry. My priority pass, which I value at $399 because I have a family. Great travel protections, trip delay protections, luggage insurance. We ended up using the primary car insurance in Hawaii, and it ended up saving us $900. So it's definitely a credit card that was worth it to me. Now we've adopted the pay yourself back feature. There's a 60,000 UR point sign up bonus. The annual fee has increased to $550. However, I still pay $450 because Chase gave me a $100 statement credit when my third year came around. And since I'm getting, $120 for Peloton, the $60 dash credit, DoorDash credit that is, on top of other credits and the pay yourself back feature being extended and giving me 3x on groceries for a limited amount of time, I figured I'd keep the card at least for this year because it's $450. If Chase does not get their stuff together, okay, and they charge $550 next year, I'm going to have to downgrade it. And I think that you should as well if you're coming up on your second year and that annual fee is going to hit and you're not going to travel, or if you're only going to travel one time and you don't have a family, you're not going to use the priority pass, you're not going to use, the credit card for much except for like one little, a trip you're going to take. It makes no sense to me for you to keep it open. I would think that downgrading it to a Chase Freedom Flex or a Chase Freedom Unlimited would probably be wiser. And then, a couple of years down the line, you can upgrade. You can then reapply for another Chase Sapphire Preferred. Honestly, I think that 80,000 points or 90,000 points that some targeted folks are getting for a sign-up bonus of $4,000 spent in 3 months for a Chase Sapphire Preferred is so much better than 60,000 you would get with the Chase Sapphire Reserve if you're not planning on taking a lot of trips. And so that's what I would do, and like I said, if I don't see that this card is going to get a lot better, meaning like if they don't adopt one more category, I'm okay downgrading it to another Chase Freedom Flex. And then, on that 49th month, because Chase gives you 48 months after you got a sign-up bonus for a credit card before you can apply for another Sapphire and get the bonus. So yes, you can upgrade, but they just won't give you the bonus. Or I guess, yes, you could apply, and they may say yes, but you will not get the bonus if you're in that 48th month kind of a time frame. And so I wait until I'm in that 49th, 50th month. I'm going to, apply again probably for the Chase Sapphire Preferred because it's going to give me more UR points. If these categories and all these addendums have not changed. Because quite honestly, I'm not going to travel that much in the next year or two, actually. I think I'm going to take one trip at the end of this year and maybe another trip next year. Flying, I'm saying here. I'm definitely going to take little shorter trips. We're expecting a baby with the missus in August. So, that's going to cut down on our traveling time. So that's why my game plan is to downgrade my Sapphire Reserve. And like if they don't extend the DoorDash credits, which I use, and they don't extend, the Lyft credits, and they don't extend the Peloton $120 that I got already, it made sense to me. I actually made money keeping the Chase Sapphire Reserve because we do have a Peloton, we do use DoorDash, and the pay yourself back feature has been great, but I don't want to spend all my points on the pay yourself back feature because I do want to take trips, maybe 3 years down the road. We're thinking going to Singapore, Japan, and Thailand. And so that's when I'm going to use my Chase Sapphire Reserve. But as of right now, it's all about stacking points. And I'm okay keeping the Chase Sapphire Reserve, like I said, because they're giving me 3x on dining, 3x travel, and 3x on groceries. All right? And that's not bad at all. But it's definitely not as good as the 10x that they're giving, with the American Express Platinum card for groceries, and 5x you get on travel. I have both credit cards, and right now my main go-to is the Platinum. And so Chase has fallen behind. I really hope Chase gets it together and decides that they, they want to play ball and give their consumers a lot more bang for their buck. I understand that, it's all about making money, but as you can see from the numbers, people have actually downgraded their credit cards with Chase, and people are not really carrying credit as much right now. If anything, people have paid down their debt in a ridiculous increase in percentage. Okay, so I would say up to 50 to 60% of people that used to carry high interest and used to carry a lot of credit as far as, balances, I'm talking, have paid down that debt. And so banks are losing money. What are they doing to incentivize? They're increasing sign-up bonuses. And you can see that across the board. I think Chase needs to look in the mirror and say, hey, you know what? We really need to play ball. And they need to, all across the board, get sign-up bonuses to like all-time highs. I like the Chase Sapphire Preferred right now. However, I think it's lackluster when it comes to the Chase Sapphire Reserve. 60,000 points is okay, which is $900, but the Chase Sapphire Preferred is giving you $1,000 if you were to, redeem these points through the UR portal. That is. However, if Chase was to say, you know what, our crown jewel is the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and let's get this 100,000 UR point sign-up bonus back. Okay, that's when they launched the product in 2016, and I mean it was all over the news. People went crazy. I think that's when travel hacking and just point usage just skyrocketed. Because people were like, oh my god, I can get $1,500 worth of points back for a $4,000 spend. That's insane. So unheard of, and I think that Chase would fare well if they did this again. And so for $550, I don't think that's asking for too much, especially because the numbers when it comes to their consumers that hold this card have actually fallen. Okay, and so people are going elsewhere right now. They see that there's so many options out there, and Chase, they need to make a decision. Anyways, like I said, my 2 cents is, if it doesn't make sense for you and you only have a small trip coming up in the year, I don't think it justifies $550 as an annual fee for a card, especially if you are on the first year. The second year, I think that you should scale down and downgrade to one of the Freedom Unlimiteds or a Chase Freedom Flex. If you have the preferred, I definitely would downgrade again. And if you're looking to travel on that next year instead of paying that annual fee, although yes, you will be getting $300 back, or the travel credit, and right now you can use it in groceries and gas, you would still be off $250 if you don't use DoorDash or Lyft or the Peloton. It just makes no sense for you to keep it. However, you can definitely downgrade, and when you're looking to travel, a couple of times in a year, then it would make sense for you to then upgrade your card to a reserve, and then before you come and hit that 48th month, downgrade again, wait a few months, and then apply so that you can get another Chase Sapphire Reserve bonus, which is exactly what your boy's going to do before he goes to Singapore. Thank you for watching. I'm the Credit Savage. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. Do keep in mind, and don't forget, that cash is king. Yes, but credit is power, baby.